facing up to 10 years in prison for a third DWI. This defendant stands in front of the judge knowing his future could be decided in seconds. But just when it seems like the outcome is obvious, the judge pauses, and what happens next takes a completely unexpected turn. Is this the moment his life falls apart, or the one chance that could change everything?
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, he's very thankful to be admitted into the Veterans Treatment Program after this, and we would request that the 10 days house arrest be allowed for work as well, so he doesn't lose his job.
All right. So do you have any children?
No.
And are you still working where you previously worked that I read in the police report? Target?
No, I haven't.
Okay, what do you do?
It's called Hollingsworth. It's a they transfer forward product. So I'm a line lead. I run 3 different lines, and I help package and send off
All right, and which branch did you serve with?
the Navy.
All right. So I know there's an issue at the jail as far as 1, crowding, and 2, I've seen photos where the jail is falling apart physically. The ceiling fell down. There's issues with the toilet. There's a lot of issues at the jail. So I'll allow him to do, for those reasons, I'm going to allow him to do house arrest in lieu of the Bexar County Jail. However, this court is going to order 30 days, but I'll allow you to work. Veterans Treatment Court, once you transfer to them, if they decide to do something else with that, they're more than welcome to do that, because once you transfer it to them, I will no longer be supervising your probation. But this is the contract you have with me. They may decide to do addendums to this contract. You understand? All right. So there's going to be a $500 fine. Can you tell me the court costs for a DWI, please? And that will be probated. 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 4 years. Take in consideration night mag number 726381. There's to be restitution, if any, to Anthony Zaragoza, Zaragoza, and Javier, I think this is Sarion, Sarreon. Thank you. There's to be the VIP panel, DWI intervention. And that victim impact panel needs to be live. Ignition interlock for half the term. DWI education. License suspension. For 2 years. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. I'm not going to order the field visits because I know Veterans Treatment Court will be doing that. I'm going to order the Veterans Treatment Court. There's 100 hours of community service restitution. And Veterans Treatment Court will do that. I don't know what your working hours will be. I usually, depending on your working hours, allow you to pay that off. Are you doing any sober support meetings?
Not.
All right, what are you doing to maintain your sobriety?
I'm just staying busy with work. I've been promoted twice since I've been there in the past 2 months, so I've just focused on just bettering at work.
All right, so this is what I know in my time on the planet. Whatever causes you to drink alcohol, that same reason is going to be there. When you stop running, guess what? It's going to be waiting right there for you. So you need to address, and I think Veterans Treatment Court will help you address, why are you drinking? There are some people, they can't just stop at one drink. I always tell people, if you are going somewhere, always have a designated driver, because you never know. Sometimes celebrations get wild and crazy. Me, I'm always the designated driver in my group. I just think alcohol doesn't taste good. But guess what? Because I'm the designated driver, I get all the Sprite I want, and usually somebody will pay for an appetizer because I'm the designated driver. So it's always fun being the designated driver. I'm going to do proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And I'll do 30 days partial GPS. And that will be for work and any medical appointments or treatment. And that's 30 days in lieu of Bexar County Jail, 10 days. And I think I've made the record clear on that. Bexar County Jail, they have issues with the facilities. They actually had a roach pad that somebody photographed. And guess what? The roaches on the pad still surviving, just dragging the roach pad with them. So there are issues there. And we're having an uptick in COVID. I know people believe that COVID is done for, but it's starting to knock back on people's doors. Ms. Abrams, is there anything else that's needed? Is there anything else that you need from the court in order to be successful on this probation? All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Yes. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. So the only time you will come back to me is if you are unsuccessful in Veterans Treatment Court, or you're coming back to me saying that you have graduation. If for any reason there are some issues and you feel like they're not addressing it, you can still come back to me, all right? And if you have a graduation, I will most definitely be there. And I'm sorry, one other thing I forgot. We need to go back on the record. Your court costs for this offense is estimated to be $425. Will you be able to pay that off in installments?
Yes.
All right. And then usually I do believe with Veterans Treatment Court, if you complete it, sometimes all of that is waived as well. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
A second chance was given, but not without strict conditions that could make or break his future. Now the real question is, will he take this opportunity seriously or end up right back in this courtroom? Stories like this prove that one decision can change everything. If you want to see more real courtroom moments, powerful judgments, and life-changing outcomes, make sure you subscribe now, because the next case might shock you even more.